gonna move on to Monstropolis. I was gonna level up more, but, you know, 27. We'll see. Actually, first and foremost, before I move on, I found all the lucky emblems in the Kingdom of Corona, which was our last playthrough. I'm gonna stop there real quick to basically show, because I wanted in this playthrough to kind of show people how to get the score goals for the Fantastic 7, and I did this one when I was not live. It's fairly simple. You basically just take pictures of the flans. I already did it, like I said. I think the score goal is like 23,000. But certain ones that you take, you have to wait for them to pose and stop jiggling, and then you take a picture quickly. I think that there are certain ones that you have to take a picture of that give you more points than the others. So I'm just going to kind of go through that real quick, just so you can see it. And then I will move on to Monstropolis.
Back off! Back off!
This Keyblade is really nice. I like it a lot. It extends your, or it increases your MP, or not your MP, your magic strength by quite a bit, but the strength output on it, like the attack power, is terrible. So there he is. I'll kind of ignore the ones that are just kind of wandering around on the ground here, because they give you shit for points. You have to get the ones that I think that are harder to, like this guy here.
Let's see.
See, he's worth 3,000 by himself.
Yeah.
This guy over here, floating up trying to catch the butterfly, is worth 2,000.
Hope we find some ingredients around here.
Oh yeah, me too. Oh, forgive me, it might take me a few minutes because I don't remember exactly where all the good, quote-unquote, good ones are. It's a fairly large area. I got a map right there, but that doesn't really help me in this particular sequence. You can take a picture of that one. He gives you pretty good points, but you'd be better off taking pictures of other ones. Like this guy here. You have to catch him quick, too.
Let's see.
There's some beyond the borders. You get 7 photos maximum, so you gotta make them count. These guys, they'll give you a pretty good deal, a great deal of points. There's a couple that hang out in the tree and they turn into like a cake when they fall down. You want to make sure you get a picture of that one. That one's okay, I guess. Man, I just did this earlier. I'm trying to remember exactly which ones they all are. Like I said, it is a wide area, so... And then there's some that hang out on the cliff. I think it's up there, as a matter of fact. Yep, there they are. And they walked off, so we'll come back to them later. Getting a picture of all 5 of them gets you a ton of points. Like I said, you remember you're trying to get 23,000 at least. We've already got that little guy. There's other ones that hang out in other little places that you can find too that'll give you a lot of points. Like there's one that runs around the tree somewhere. It's a little tiny one like that other one will give you a lot of points. And then in the cave in there, well, why go through the headache of trying to figure those ones out? Alright, we got the one in the pond already. Where are the ones in the tree? There's a couple just hanging out in a tree. Okay, so this is the last one I want to take a picture of, actually. They should be hanging out in... like that tree. Maybe. I mean, obviously I'm tripping because they're not there, but... But missing it is really the worst part, because if they jump down and you happen to miss the picture, you're losing a lot of points. Alrighty. Okay. Alright, back to the beginning. That guy. What's in here? Oh, it's that cave. Where are the tree dwellers? I mean, if you don't know exactly where to look, they can be kind of hard to find. And obviously, I don't know exactly where to look, so. Alright, I've already been here. Let's try it. Maybe they're not there. Maybe they dropped already. Holy crap. That's weird. I think I would have heard it. Or saw it. There's that guy. Is this the cliff that those ones appear on? We'll go ahead and try these guys for a moment. Let's wait till the first one appears and then I'll turn my camera on. But where are those ones in the tree?
Let's see.
Ah, there's one. You gotta wait till all 5 of them appear and pose. Okay, so we got those guys. Now we just need to find the ones in the tree. I got 3 photos left though, so the ones in the tree and the ones off in the distance, but that's really weird. Too. Alright, let's try these guys real quick. I never get an excellent on them.
Let's see.
I have to like run up on them and then kind of kick back.
Let's see.
Shit. Fuckers. Oh, I can't go past that point. Basically, you can take a picture of them when they all pose. You'll get a pretty good deal of points. And I'm not finding this one on the tree, so... And now I'm just gonna get kind of irritated. Like, I literally had no trouble with this earlier, and now all of a sudden I can't find anything. And I can't even take a good picture, apparently. Oh, boy. So, I'm gonna go ahead and exit. Anyways, if you're at this part, here's the pictures you should be taking. Okay, so there's one. Okay, so this one, I didn't get an excellent on that one, but I did get a lot of points for it. This one, like we just took, the one that comes out of the water, you gotta just, he doesn't really pose, you just gotta wait until he kind of pops up and then stops for a second, take a picture, because he'll go right back down. There's the cake one. It's 2 that are standing in on a tree branch. You just sit there and basically turn on your camera and wait for them to drop. When they drop in front of you, take a picture of the cake. Ah, that one, that's right. The one with the with the 2 birds and the rabbit. When you come across him, you just sit there and wait, and then he'll pose with them. And then, of course, that one and that one. So, I'm not going to try it again. I already did it. So I'm going to go back through the cave, and we're going to move on to Monstropolis, which is like battle level 24, I think, and I'm level 27, so it's going to be a tough one. Playing this world, I was like 10 levels above the required battle level, so it was a breeze. That's another thing about the flans, is most of them appear after you've already beaten the world, so you can't always just do it while you're doing the story. Once the story is complete, we can go back and check it out. Like the one in Monstropolis is a weird one. You gotta like avoid being eaten by the big one while wiping out the other ones. This one you would generally have to come back to later when you have higher level magic spells like Thundaga. But, okay, so we're gonna move on to the next zone, which has Monstropolis, and, I believe it has 4 worlds in it, correct? Monstropolis, Arendelle, and then 2 that are hidden right now. Which ones are these again? I know one of them is, San Francisco from Big Hero 6, but I can't remember. The Caribbean, that's right. So this is battle level 26, and this is battle level 24. So we'll go here first. And I just learned that I can use teeny ships, or at least a teeny ship. Because I only have one, so. Okay, twin shot. Alright, so we've got a teeny ship. Basically what those are is, if you're familiar with Gundam, they're like funnels. If not, it's just a small ship that's nothing but a cannon that has extra firepower. And you can't just equip any teeny ship on any ship. So for instance, if I'm flying around with like Falcon, I can't equip the high wind teeny ship on it. We're in a new zone, so, way over here. Honestly, I'm not too concerned about the stuff that goes on in Gummy missions, because it had apparently a Keyblade that you can unlock for getting like an S rank on all Gummy missions or something. I'm not entirely sure how that works, but yeah. Did I just die? Anyhow, which you do want to have a pretty powerful ship if you want to get the one of the last Auriculum pluses, because it's from fighting a secret boss in the Gummy missions in the final zone. The easiest way to beat that fucker is actually to go all way far out into the zone, and there's a constellation for the Omega Gummy ship, and that thing is like, it's slow as shit, but it's armored like a motherfucker, so it's like a series of 4. Oh shit. Yeah, I got lasers now. I added a laser to it. Maybe. Yeah, let's see. Oh, I'm gonna get killed by some lava. Okay, cool. Whoa, what's that green one? What do you got? This is a minute-long battle, apparently. What happened to the green one? It just like disappeared. Holy crap. I haven't learned the special weapon cure, or whatever it is, heal, or whatever, I guess, yet, so, but that's a good one to have, like, in super power and super hard battles. This thing, what is this thing? Oh, wow, I felt one of these earlier. Oh shit! I got a B, but whatever. Oh shit. fight that fucker? Nah. There's a lot of ice around here. All those meaty